Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel today. My name is Matt and this is Firewood in the Field. Today I am out in the field making some firewood, but it's a hot one. I'm going to try to get in early. So I got out here about 15 minutes before sunrise. I should have out here even earlier because it's already hot. High is supposed to be about 102 today, I think. So for today's video, I want to show you two commercial grade log splitters. Now, this isn't a splitter wars. In my opinion, these two machines are in a little bit separate class of each other, and the price point reflects that. But these are two comparable machines, though. If you were looking for an entry-level commercial grade horizontal style splitter, these might be two options you might want to consider. So I'll give a little walk around and show you a demonstration of the benefit, pros and cons of each. But this one that's here in the front, this is a Ramsplitter H34. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I produced a lot of firewood with this machine. I haven't had any issues with it. For me, it's been a good machine. It is what it is. I wanted to upgrade to something a little faster, so I went to the 28 Pro X. You see behind there, I got that I think about 6 months ago now. So you've probably, if you've been watching the channel recently, you've probably seen footage of the 28 Pro X. So for today's video, I want to show you both of these machines running with a few rounds. I tried to compare, I tried to get as comparable size rounds as I could for each other, just to make the showcase even with each other. I'm going to run the 4-way wedge on both. Let me walk around and show you the machines a little bit, and we'll get set up and get to splitting before it gets crazy hot. Okay, this first machine is a Ramsplitter H34. This one's a little bit of an anomaly in that it has an 18 horsepower Duramax. This was built in 2020, and the story I got was COVID era supply chain restrictions and issues. They couldn't get the 16 horsepower motor, so they upgraded to the 18 at no charge. I did buy this machine from the original owner. I didn't buy it new. Please excuse the redneck wiring. This does come with electric start. It comes with a regular lawn and garden battery. The previous owner did that with the Romex. It works, and I'm a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy, so that's how it sits. But it runs well. It has electric start. It also has a pull rope start. This has auto cycle and log lift. And then I put a little bit of rubber anywhere these hoses were contacting stuff where they could rub through themselves. That's just, I'll talk to that more in a second. You can see the log lift, a 15-gallon hydraulic tank. It's got a 22-gallon per minute pump, 15-gallon tank. Ramsplitter on their website says this is road towable at 65 miles an hour. That's what's on their website. I think personally, with no suspension, I don't think I would tow it that fast. And it does have 12-inch rims and trailer road DOT approved tires and all that stuff. So maybe, but at your own risk. This is a powerful splitter, 34 tons. Has a big cylinder on it, a big push block. It is a little on the slower side at a 14-second cycle time. One feature of this machine that I really like is this wedge, and you'll see it in action. But this 4-way, I call it a disappearing wedge. When you lower it all the way, you have a single wedge. And you raise it, the wings are now where the wood will hit it. I really like that feature. You may notice this does not have an outfeed table. That is an option from Ramsplitter. One thing to note on this machine, the kickstand is fixed with a pin. Now that chain, I use that chain to hold the log lift up for transport. But this is a heavy machine. I think this could benefit from having a jack. You have to have something that can come in here and lift this up to tow it. So if you're using a lawnmower or a golf cart or something like that, you can't really hook to this. Ramsplitter advertised this at 1,000 pounds, and I believe them. On Ramsplitter's website says that this beam height, working height, is 32 inches. Maybe they raised them. This one is not. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get away from this machine. I'm 6'2", and this is only 27 inches from the ground, the working height. So I'm stooped over. By the time I finish splitting, it's even just one tote. I can kind of feel it in my back because I'm just hunched over just a little bit the whole time. But on their website, they say it's now 32 inches. But all in all, it's a powerful machine. And this machine right now on Ramsplitter's website, now again, this is a 2020 model, but the new version of this, which looks very similar, is $6,075. $6,075. That's a lot of machine for the money. When you consider it's got log lift, hydraulically adjustable wedge, auto cycle, big push block, 22-gallon pump. In my opinion, this is a good value splitter. There's a lot of machine for the money there. 14-second cycle time, a little on the slow side, but it is a powerful machine. Moving on to the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro X. This one has an 8-second cycle time. It does have a reversible log lift, so the log lift and the cradle are bolt on, and I use them in the factory position. But if you want, you can swap the position if you want to stand on the other side of the machine. This one comes with a sorting table from the factory. This is an add-on. This is an extra $300 to have this extension. Tow bar is in a lot lower position. You notice it does have a jack, so it's a little easier to get this up and down. Other notable things, optional 6-way wedge and then a wedge holder. Not going to keep that out of the equation for today, but it has this extra foot back here. Helps give the machine a little more stability. Now it is 28 tons versus 34 tons, but you've got an 8-second cycle time versus a 14. This one comes with a Honda engine, electric start, and road towable per Wolfe Ridge at I think 45 miles per hour. And it's a 16-gallon per minute pump on this one and a 15-gallon tank. This is a 24-inch stroke as well, and the beam height is 31 inches. And the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro X on the website as of August 2025 shows $89.95, so $9,000. As you see it here, it's got an additional $300 for the outfeed table. This is $3,000 more than the Ramsplitter. So just wanted to show that to the audience to help you make a decision if you're looking for a machine. All right, well, I'm already starting to sweat. Time to get the camera set up and we'll get split. All right, there you have it. Had a little run with each machine. I hope this was helpful for somebody. Again, this wasn't a splitter wars. I'm not saying anything bad about either machine. I'm just trying to show you the things I like and the things I dislike, show you the price points to maybe help someone who's in the market for a commercial grade splitter and what I would consider an entry level commercial grade log splitter, so you can spend your money in the best way possible to fit your operation. As always, appreciate you being here. From Matt at Firewood in the Field. See you next time.